So if you're just sitting comfortably somewhere, just make sure you're sitting up straight and feet on the ground, bust off, or maybe you lay down, that's also possible. You can close your eyes. And if you close your eyes, I'd like to ask you to start monitoring and watching your breathing. When you breathe in through your nose, and you breathe out through your mouth. You breathe in from your nose, and you breathe out by your mouth. Breathe in through your nose and out on your mouth. And you feel starting more relaxing, and every muscle in your body is relaxing as well. And you start to wonder, and your thoughts may wander left or right, and that's okay. Just keep listening to my voice while I guide you through this relaxing state of mind. And with this relaxing state of mind, your thoughts can go anywhere. And you may let them go anywhere they want. It doesn't really matter where they go. Just be mindful that you're still there, sitting or laying on your bed. Let your thoughts just go and focus back on your breathing. Your thoughts are there and they're okay. It doesn't matter what thoughts you are having. Just focus again on your breathing. Just your regular, relaxing breathing. Now, many times of a day, any time of the day, when you're having thoughts, good thoughts or not so good thoughts, they are the stories you're telling yourself. And whatever the story is you're telling yourself, it's okay. Because we know that the story supports our thoughts, and they will help you guide you to the difficult decisions you've got to make. And especially if you're in a tough situation, where there are things going on in your life now that need a decision, in what way that is. It's all good. Now focus back on your breathing, relaxing, and know that it's all good. And try to see the thoughts. You have the thoughts. They're there. They're floating by, going from left to right, from left to right, or right to left, or up and down. But try to visualize them. See the thoughts. And see the story around the thought. And what does the story try to tell you? Listen and watch the view of the story and see what they're doing for you and how they tell that story. And how the story will create the thoughts and make them even bigger. The thoughts will get more intense. And so what you see and how the story goes also gets more intense. And that's okay. Know that you're safe and sound right here, right now. There's no past, there's no future, there's just now. Watch what's going on in your mind. See the stories unfold. Now also think what you could change in the story if you like. What one thing would you like to change in that story? How would it change your story? How would it change your thought? If you're having a bad thought, if you're having a thought that isn't pleasing, that's maybe even scaring you, what thing could you change so it's less scaring you or it's less threatening? What one thing can you change so you can change the thought into a more happy feeling, a more pleasant feeling? We worry a lot about the things we need to do in the future, but the future is not here. It's just the now. And the thought is just an idea. It's just a thought, just a story. What thing can you change? What one thing can you change to make it even more positive, more happy? And what thought will give you more energy that will actually make the story a better story? So it will actually start helping you. Let the go, let go. The story just goes on, and the thought may also just go on, and that's all right. You're sitting there in your chair or laying on your bed, breathing, sitting, lying. And once you focus again on your breath, I want you to thank the thought that you had. Accept it that it is as it is. But also know that you can alter the thought, that you can change one thing or two things or a couple of things, or change the thought at all. So you can make it to a different story and therefore have a different thought. And when we have different thoughts, we can actually start feeling different, more happy, more pleasant, more positive. And just experience that feeling. Now slowly focus again on your breathing. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. And start slowly wiggle your fingers and your toes. Feel the bed on the back of your back. Feel the chair that you're sitting in, the floor your feet are touching. And slowly get back to where you're at right now. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. And when you open your eyes, start stretching out as far as you can be, as you can go. And feel the energy that you've just created for yourself flowing through your body, just like that. And know that you are in control of your thoughts by changing the stories.